Earlier today, we dropped the first part of the Weary Afterdawn from Season 1, with Part 2 in the Listen Along coming next week, and the intersection of incredible global brotherhood versus fiction-based fascism is kind of tripping with my head. All this and more, but first, a message to our heroes. Hey everyone, if you're hearing this quick message, you're in the public version of TABTA. Right now in the Heroes of Edra version, I am chatting with them, thanking them for supporting the series and help keep the lights on while we're so small, and sharing little songs and stories and behind-the-scenes stuff. So if you guys want access to that and to support the series, help keep the lights on while we're still a small little shop, you can check us out on patreon.com/7thvalkyrie, that's 7THVALKYRIE, and learn more. Anyway, on into the show. Hey everybody, and welcome to TABTA, the adventure behind the adventure of the 7th Valkyrie, where we watch one series go from total obscurity to maybe 7 seasons in a movie, or maybe we just find the power of friendship along the way. I'm your host, Colin Sharp, creator and current voice of the 7th Valkyrie, and it's awesome to have you with us. First, quick hits. Let's cover the week in 7th V content. Today, we have A Weary Afterdawn Part 1, which is Chapter 13 from Season 1, dropping. Then the second part and the Listen Along come next week, so stay tuned. A reminder that 11 through 17 are here for the heroes on Patreon, and we've got some other stuff coming. What's going on with 7th V and me? Well, I'm actually working hard right now on the outlines for Season 3. Mostly because the clash of cultures that's happening around the world, both joyous and horrifying, has been straight up juicy in terms of like these fascinating little moments and interactions. And it's just got my brain buzzing. So I'm doing a lot of injection of magic, and then kind of letting it disintegrate and compost with all the other ideas. As you guys know, World Cup is happening, World Wars are happening, the Scots are bagpiping and drinking their way through the USA, and the host cities are playing along, having all these fun cultural crossovers, and meanwhile, like genocide on other continents. And depending on your definition, on this continent. I'm talking about North America, which is where the World Cup is happening. So even leaving aside my personal opinion, your personal opinion, it's just a chaotic time to be a human. And I think one day we're all going to have to go to a lot of therapy and deal with this whiplash and the intensity and the just sheer burnout of this past decade. If we make it that far. I think we will, but who knows? And while I won't be able to answer that question, I will actually be able to answer a question from Dark Wumpus in our Q&A. So Dark Wumpus asks, as both a soccer fan and progressive political activist, born in the U.S. but living in Latin America, how's this summer treating your national pride? And I would say that's a very good question. The answer is that my national pride is burning like the most confused inferno that you have ever seen. On the sporting front, and watching our boys finally play the beautiful game feels like a movement that I contributed to in such a small way as part of that culture and that ecosystem growing up. Seeing it mature and knowing other kids will have opportunities to play makes me so happy. And like this, hard times can shine a light on joyous, wonderful actions happening in communities. And so I do see those things, like these amazing, wonderful, like pieces of just genuine human like cohesion, and it's beautiful, it's magic. And on the other hand, it's not really a good time to be a fan of like fact-based decisions or diversity of opinions or nuance. And that makes me simultaneously self-hating and just regular hating for the fact that the messy democratic process that I grew up believing was imperfect, but the best we had has been sort of perverted and corrupted and will take decades to restore. So like, my feelings, I don't know. I'm like, USA, boo, I love you, But I love you, Dark Wumpus, and I love all my fans, and that's the important thing. So anyway, if you've got a question for me that you'd like to hear answered, leave a comment, and I'll check before next week. And in the meantime, stay tuned for upcoming releases, Wednesday and Friday for the public, with the hero versions already available. And I'll be sending y'all lots of love. Ciao, guys.